or when the ball arrives and you go ahead and put your shoulder into him and try and knock it loose.
Now he's going to step up and run. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Out of the gun now on third down. That's caught. Puka Nacua. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of first. On fourth down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Bengals take over first and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
He's into space past the 25. And did he get in? No! They'll mark him out at the 1-yard line. A big play there for Cincinnati. 43 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Stop.
They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. A great play there. His third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question, down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up
second and 11.
At the 19-yard line.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. The rookie from Clemson looking good on that one. He gets his guys a first down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. This defense, Charles, very opportunistic here early. A second fumble recovery in this first quarter of play.
Yeah, you mentioned the right word, opportunistic and aggressive, because once they got the first fumble recovery, they were eager to get a second one, and sometimes they just come in bunches. On the flip side, they've got to figure out how to hold the ball because the play cards seem to be okay. They're just not executing.
First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
11 MT. 11 MT. Wide. Get wide. Stop.
Play action. It's Burrow. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that was lockdown coverage there. He's scanning for someone to come open. But that was great work to blanket everyone. And in the end, he's just got to throw it away.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengals field goal. McPherson's kick is good. And that'll make this 17-0 here in the opening quarter. Well, Charles, I think you have to call that a win for the defense after the turnover already in field goal range, and they had to settle for 3.
Yeah, being the beautiful part is you start so close to the end zone that your thought process on offense has to loosen up a little bit because you're thinking to yourself, you're almost guaranteed 3. Let's take some good shots at the end zone and try and turn it into 6.
So an early advantage now and a good one. 17-0 our scores. They kick this one away. Oh, nice move. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. The defense rising to the challenge and setting them back on the sand. Well, certainly not an ideal first quarter for him. Remember, he lost the fumble earlier, and here he ends up on the ground with a sack.
And sometimes what happens when you make a mistake early, you get too cautious going forward. Just cover up the football and take care of it and be able to cut it loose. Otherwise, your offense is going to stall.
60, 60, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, Panther 11, Panther 11, Mustang 19.
Operating from the gun, Patton. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Here's 3rd and 10.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Come on. 19, 18.
Operating from the gun, Patton. He's going to wind up and air it out. That's to the sideline, and it's intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And the Bengals are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Well, it certainly felt like he was going to challenge this defense no matter what, and he stepped up and tried to throw it to the outermost edge of the zone coverage, and they were more than ready for him. The problem now is if they are limited in what they're doing throwing the football, they got to figure out how to move it without being able to throw it to the outside and throw it downfield.
Now it's Burrow. He's got him in, complete. And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one.
You think think defenses might be a little more prepared for plays like this because so many offensive coordinators, when they get the ball after a turnover, they do like to dial up a deep ball right away. And if I were a defensive coordinator in this league, that's exactly what I would say to my defense before they run out to play. In this case, though, they didn't get...
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A big play there with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the round is on here in this first half.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Sheds off the tackle. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 76.
Up the middle they go. It's Peters. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
18. Pioneer.
Back to throw. Patton. Wide open receiver complete. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
And the Giants
Cowboys. Dragon 60. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Operating from the gun. Patton. Pass complete there to Nakua. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
2nd and 2. They'll take this off to Scalaboo. 4 yards on the play and then leads to the 1st and goal.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
This is caught. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. throw. Patton. Throw left side complete. That's Peters. Touchdown.
Number 17.
A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Giants are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point up and through. And that'll make it 24-7.
24. Giants 7.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
11 mighty. Oh, here we go.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
And the Bengals first down. First
Here we
and
go,
10
here we go.
at the 45-yard line.
White 80. White shot.
They'll run on first down. Bates. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. 61 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
White shot.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Bates. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
On point, ready? Here we go, here we go. 180, 11, 11, 11. B. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
2nd and 14. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
First down, Giants.
Back to throw. Patton. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Operating from the gun. Patton. He'll get this to Scatterbury. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll look to throw again. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. And they call it a loss of a yard there. And it'll be 4th down. Well, they opted not to run it. They completed the pass on 3rd and 2, but they lost yardage to bring up 4.
But give credit to the guys on the other side of the ball. They snuffed out the play. But it does bring into question, 1, the play call, because they didn't run the ball there. They could have run it. And 2, just not getting it. That's got to be deflating for them.
And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. So they give it up just on their side of midfield. And, yeah, I mean, a surprising decision there to go for that.
Must have a lot of confidence in his defense. Must feel like, hey, we're in great shape here because our defense can hold them because they're really outside of field goal range now. Right? The opposite team. So if you hold them here, you haven't given up any points. You may give up a punt. You're pinned down a little bit. But must have thought it was an okay spot to go for it and decided to be aggressive.
2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Bates. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Burrow will throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards, the final tally.
19-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 180. My man.
Now Burrow. And that went too high and incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
11. 11 MT tight. 11 MT tight. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Here we go.
Again, it's Burrow. Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. McPherson's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So this lead, Charles, is continuing to swell here in the first half.
Well, it's interesting. When we talked to them prior to the game, they told us that their game plan was take no prisoners, and they've lived up to it so far because everything has worked. No guarantee that'll continue, but all in all, this coaching staff's got to be very pleased by what they've seen.
Yeah, that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And from the right sideline is complete. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. And he's going to miss this one. Wide to the left from distance. It's no good. And that will keep the deficit at 20.
It's hard to be surprised at the miss there with the way this first half has gone. Here they were hoping to get some sort of momentum to carry them into the locker room, but even this doesn't pan out.
Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And this one's incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
And they'll go on the ground. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Yikes, a 40-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
Here we go. 11.
Up the middle they go. Bates. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot him at the 44. 74 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
12. Here we go. Wide 80. Wide hot.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Bates. And he is going to have another first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
11. Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Looking deep here for Chase. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Giants will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one. You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
That's out quickly to Hyatt. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
First down. It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, New York.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on his team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
At the 30-yard line.
Off the play fake. Patton. This is caught. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Touchdown, New York.
Puka Nacua, 30 yards. And the Giants get a bit closer. Extra point splits the uprights. And that cuts this lead down to 13.
Giants, 14.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a first and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. We'll get this to about the 38.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
From the 38 now. Here's second down at 7.
Here we go. Cut.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. He'll find McMillan here. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Can.
First and 10 at the
Burrow looking to pass. And he just gets rid of it and throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open. Now second down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
11, Thomas. Side. 180. Place hot. Side.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
To the air again, Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's fourth down.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start, but they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
McPherson's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So this drive maybe didn't end with the same kind of success they had in the first half, but they do add 3 to their lead.
And defensively, I think they went in there at halftime and made a pact with each other and said, look, we can't let these guys keep driving it right down our throats. Not perfect giving up 3, but a much better start than the way they played in the first half.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line. The
Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Off play action. Patton. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Ready, go!
Off the play fake. Patton. Hyatt able to make the catch downfield. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 26.
That's another Giants first down. A gain of 26
Again,
yards.
he'll drop to throw.
And the Giants first down.
And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
Everyone's eyes go to him when he nears the end zone, and that includes the coverage, who took away the easy throwing lanes and forced a high throw.
Got it. Ready?
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 60, 79 Broncos. Cup 19, Cup 19, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 60 Bobcat.
Back to throw again. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
19 tight, 19 tight. Mustang 19.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more.
It's 4th down.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Giants with possession of the football, but needing points as we start quarter number 4. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. That's to his running back, complete. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You stop to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
He connects with Hyatt. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible. Try and throw.
And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone. I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. There's that man, Travis Hunter. And the Giants are right back in this football game. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Going up top. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. It's Sidney Brown with it. And the Bengals are going to get the football here at their own 23.
Intercepted.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 23.
23-yard line.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Gets by him at the 25. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 90 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is 2nd and less than a yard. Here's Burrow. Now he'll tuck this and run. Open man is Higgins. And he'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Gun.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Bates. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now he's going to step up and run. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Now it's Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Now he'll tuck this and run. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Up the middle they go. Bates. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. That is caught. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A very well-executed play. It goes for 29 yards.
1st and 10.
Here we go. 11, calm down.
On first down, it's Bates. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. To the right side, hauled in by McMillan.
Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and just a yard.
11 MT tank. Let's get set. Right 80. Right shot. Stay hot.
Touchdown Bengals. T. Higgins. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 23.
To kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Hyatt has got it. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one goes for 24 yards.
Giants, first down. 24-yard gain on the play. First down.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Operating from the gun, Patton. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Sidney Brown with it. And the Bengals are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. And there's only one timeout remaining on the defensive side of the ball, so that doesn't really come into play either. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 110 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they turn to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started fast. So I asked a few of my horse racing friends, do you have a term for me that we can use to cover that? And they said, yeah. When a horse breaks out like that, you say he caught a flyer out of the gate. And that's exactly what this team did today. I mean, they jumped out there, jumped on them, and were never headed.
So for the Bengals, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they too will exit with a 2-1 record.
And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel up to Detroit to take on the Lions. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.